Welcome, legends. This is News and Rings, bringing you nonstop WWE news, match results, and inside scoops. Hit subscribe and let's dive straight in. The wrestling world is reeling after The Miz made a personal decision that has effectively destroyed years of work, reputation, and trust. What was once seen as one of WWE's most stable families has now become a cautionary tale about fame, image, and the cost of living in the public eye. For more than a decade, The Miz, real name Mike Mizanin, crafted the perfect picture: a successful career, a loving marriage to Maryse, and a beautiful family. But beneath the surface, cracks were forming, and now everything has collapsed in full view of millions. The image that fooled the world for years, fans viewed The Miz and Maryse as WWE's power couple. Through their reality show Miz and Mrs., they shared glimpses of family life, parenting moments, and marital humor. Their daughters, Monroe and Madison, became a central part of their public image, symbolizing the ideal wrestling family. Every photo, every red carpet appearance, every carefully curated post reinforced the story that their life was perfect. But recent revelations have suggested that the image fans were sold might not have reflected reality. What seemed like a happy household was reportedly unraveling behind the scenes for some time. The separation announcement shocked the WWE Universe, especially since the couple had recently appeared together in public, smiling and promoting upcoming projects. Many fans felt blindsided, questioning whether the family image had been more of a brand strategy than a reflection of genuine happiness. Behind the curtain, the business of family branding. Like many celebrity couples, The Miz and Maryse built a business empire around their relationship. Their show, endorsements, and social media presence turned their private life into a form of entertainment. But when personal struggles were quietly unfolding, they continued to present an image of unity, raising questions about where authenticity ends and business begins. The deeper issue isn't just the separation itself, but how deeply personal lives have become part of public performance. Fans who emotionally invested in this family now feel betrayed, not because relationships can't change, but because they were sold an illusion. The situation exposes how celebrity culture often rewards image over integrity, blurring the lines between personal and professional life. The real victims, privacy and parenthood in the spotlight. In all the noise surrounding the separation, it's easy to forget who stands to lose the most: their children. Monroe and Madison never asked to become public figures, yet from the start, their lives have been featured online and on television. Now, as their parents separate, those moments will forever exist in the public record. This is a problem that extends far beyond The Miz and Maryse. In the age of social media, many celebrity parents face a similar ethical dilemma. Where does family content stop being cute and start being exploitation? The fallout from this separation is a stark reminder that fame should never come before a child's right to privacy. WWE's dilemma and industry fallout. WWE, long known for blending entertainment with reality, is now facing uncomfortable questions. The company heavily promoted The Miz's family-friendly image. His reality show was cross-promoted with WWE events, and his storylines often referenced his wife and kids. Now, with his personal life in turmoil, that branding strategy has backfired. Reports suggest that WWE has had to quietly adjust storylines and promotional materials involving The Miz to minimize attention on his personal issues. The company prides itself on family values, and this situation undermines that image. For WWE, it's a reminder of the risks of relying on real-life relationships to fuel on-screen narratives. When those relationships break down, the fallout isn't just emotional, it's professional. A mirror to celebrity culture. What makes this story hit harder is how familiar it feels. It's not just about a WWE star, it's about the modern entertainment machine that turns personal lives into content. Over the past decade, the lines between public persona and private reality have nearly disappeared. Fans demand access, stars provide it. The problem is that once your family becomes your brand, there's no easy way to separate business from heartbreak. The Miz's situation exposes a culture that rewards constant visibility and punishes vulnerability. The more you share, the more you're celebrated until something goes wrong. Then the same audience that cheered your openness becomes the one dissecting your downfall. It's a vicious cycle that few celebrities can truly escape. The personal cost of living for the spotlight sources. Close to the couple suggests that the pressures of maintaining a public image contributed to their split. Constant filming, online scrutiny, and the demands of fame can erode even the strongest bonds. Behind the confident smile and media-trained interviews, The Miz was reportedly struggling with the very thing that made him successful, his need to always stay relevant. Fame, as many have learned, can amplify both success and pain. For The Miz, the balancing act between entertainer and husband, between character and real person, may have finally collapsed under its own weight. It's not uncommon for celebrities to lose sight of who they are when their identity becomes intertwined with public perception. Industry and fan reaction. The response from the wrestling community has been mixed. Sympathy from some, disappointment from others. Fellow performers understand the toll that fame can take on a marriage. However, fans who invested in The Miz's image as a devoted husband and father feel disillusioned. Social media reactions have ranged from sadness to outrage, reflecting how deeply audiences connect with celebrity narratives. Behind the scenes, WWE veterans have reportedly advised younger wrestlers to draw firmer boundaries between personal life and brand image. Many are now rethinking how much of their families to share online, recognizing that the emotional cost can outweigh the marketing benefits. Rebuilding from the ruins. For The Miz and Maryse, the road ahead will not be easy. They must navigate co-parenting in the public eye, deal with the emotional and financial consequences of separation, and attempt to rebuild their lives independently. For Maryse, who paused her own career to focus on family, this period may also be a chance for renewal and rediscovery. As for The Miz, his next steps will determine whether he can recover his credibility. Taking accountability, stepping out of the spotlight, and prioritizing his family's well-being could help him begin to repair the damage. The public doesn't expect perfection, but it does expect honesty. Lessons for fans and the industry. This story serves as a wake-up call, not just for The Miz, but for an industry that encourages personal exposure as a marketing tool. The intersection of fame and family can be toxic when boundaries disappear. Fans, too, must reflect on their role in demanding constant access to celebrities' private lives. The truth is simple. Behind every viral post or reality show episode are real people, real emotions, and real consequences. When the cameras stop rolling, what remains is the human cost of performance. A sobering reminder. The Miz's story isn't one of villainy or scandal, it's one of imbalance, of losing sight of what truly matters. The rise and fall of his public image highlight the dangers of confusing fame with fulfillment. It's a story as old as Hollywood itself, playing out now in the wrestling world, reminding us that success means little if it comes at the cost of family and peace of mind. As the dust settles, perhaps there's an opportunity here for reflection, for change, and for everyone watching to understand that behind the spotlight, even stars can fall, and even public figures deserve a chance to rediscover their humanity.